We're going to go over how to create an event for the calendar that pulls to the front page of the website. So I've got the address in here of our website, 25live.collegenet.com/UAA/, and I've just got it as a button on my toolbar so that I don't have to type that in every time. Username and password, I will get you that information. I'm going to sign in. And this screen is really busy. I just want to point out a couple of things. You come to the home screen and there's the Create an Event button right in the middle. You hover over things and you get more information. That is what you're going to do to create an event, and we're just going to stick with that for right now. You do have the Event Wizard button, which will do the same thing right here. See how it opened up the Event Wizard tab? This is just warning you that you don't want to schedule classes this way. So I'm just going to call it the test event so I can find it and delete it easily. And then you don't have to change the name if what you are naming the event will also publish. Remember, we want to keep these pretty short, and it will you will run out of space if you get it too long here. So type of event, you can choose your type. We don't have tons of options here. I've been creating lots of workshops, and I don't know what we'll use for academic. You can just use other for academic dates and deadlines. The requesting organization, you'll see that these things with red asterisks are required. If you type in KOC, you get calendar for the web, and we are the requesting organization because that's where we want the information to feed. So don't click the save button until you get all the way through all of the information. So I'm going to click next here. Number of attendees, it needs something in there. It's not something for the attendees, let's say, or just choose a random number. And then you can put a description of event in here. This is where you want to add some information. Note you do have all of those WYSIWYG editors, so you can make things bold. And this shows up on the calendar, so you want to make this as detailed as you can. And spell things correctly. Now, this, I'm just going to test one thing here. So, yeah, that works. Okay, so you can leave it at 0 attendees, put your details. We've got this progress bar over here on the left. Next. If we have an event that has more than one occurrence, we would click yes. I'm going to say this is just a straight, only one occurrence. We'll say no. You set the event start and end time. If it's a whole day event, like an academic date or deadline, you would leave it like this. If it runs for more than one day, you can run it longer. Our events don't usually require setup or takedown at this point. The location, we're going to make it the entire campus. If it is at a particular spot, you can search location by name, use that KOC to get to the Kodiak College locations, but we want to be entire campus for academic dates and deadlines. And we don't need any resources. Resources are things like the cow, computer, cart, or special equipment you might need in the room. You can select contacts for the event. So if there's somebody else that's in the system that you want to put in charge, like I don't know if Nancy's in here. Yes, so I could put Nancy as a contact on this. And how about, and Manolin is in here. So we could put other people as contacts. Whoever it is that schedules and requests, like I am doing right now, will show up in those places. We don't have requirements for the events. And now this is important, not important. These are UAA calendars. We don't care about UAA calendars. If you need to put extra notes or internal notes, that would only be seen by the people on the back side of the calendar date. You can put that in there. And we're going to say that this is a confirmed event. Now, at this point, the next button is grayed out. You need to save. And that took a few seconds, so I paused. And so now You can edit if you need to. You can email details, but you can only email them to people who are in the system. So not everyone is in the system. It's only those of us who are able to create calendar tasks. And at this point, everything is set up, and we have this done over here, and we can close. So now if we want to check and see what we have showing, just to double check that things look right, we're going to go here to locations. Now I have, you're gonna come to this view probably, availability, and I want to go to the calendar view. I have a predefined search option, and I will help you get that set up. So that you also have the predefined search option. It's loading all of the KOC events. So that is one way to do it, by keyword KOC. Everything is marked KOC for Kodiak College. We also have the predefined event search, which I already have loaded in there. And it's the KOC calendar for the web. And we can see that there's this test event right here. Now, let's say something changes. From this view, I can click on this and edit it. I can also go back to my events, which will give me a list of all the events that I have created. Should give me the list. Use that KOC if it's not working for you. It doesn't have any events. So I'm going to Event Wizard. That's going to make an event. Ha! I found it. So I have Start Event Searches over here on my Home tab. So there we are. And it automatically runs the search. Here's KOC events for the web, and then here's our test event for training, and here's my edit button. I'm showing you how to delete an event. And right here, we have to go see how it's a confirmed event. So we click on that, and then we can cancel the event right here. It's that easy. And now it's showing as canceled, and it should not show up on the calendar. I will save. I think it would prompt you to save. Can hope. And there's going to be a few bumps, but generally the process is to go to the event, create a new event, and click through all of those buttons, and it'll take a few times for it to make sense, but I'm sure we'll get it.